Hey everybody, welcome to Lizzie's Variety Show. 1 minute, I forgot my lipstick. My friend Alicia sent me this purple lipstick, and since Alicia went to heaven, darn it, I wish she didn't. I wish she didn't have to go, but she did. Dang it, and I miss her. Every time I put on it says magic right on there. Every time I put on my purple lipstick, I think about my little friend Alicia, and she just was beautiful. My word, for those of you who knew Alicia, beautiful. Okay, well, welcome to my variety show. I got things to say today. I don't know if anything of importance, but I got a little Amazon haul today. I talked to my friend yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? But anyway, my friend Gayan is her name. Isn't that a beautiful name, Gayan?
Looky there.
But hi, sweetie. But I talked to her yesterday, and she told me about these very small slow cookers, and I thought, small slow cooker? I said, I need one. Okay, I'll read that. Honey, do you see my crap right there? Would you like put that in the trash for me? You are so sweet. She is so sweet. He wouldn't notice that pile of packaging in the middle of the floor if I didn't point to that. Because he does not have peripheral vision. But anyway, so I purchased this, and it came today. And it is a 1.5 quart. 1.5 quart. I just threw my trash on the floor. Papa will pick it up. I know, he's my pack mule. Always has been, always will be. And so, but see, in my life, since my kids moved in, and they are in charge of cooking. They do the cooking. So here's another piece, sweetie pie. Thank you, darling. Can I get that? Yeah, I can. Just a minute. Let me get my bar over here. There you go. Thank you. You are the bomb. You are the bomb. Okay. Now, so Diane told me about this slow cooker, and she just said that this was like $14 and something. It's got off, low, high, and warm, elite gourmet, a removable crock, which is always good because then you can wash them, and it's small because my sink is my bathroom sink in here. But what I do is I miss some of the things that Papa and I used to eat on the regular. And some of the stuff we used to eat in the regular, like, was beans and rice. Do you think these young people eat beans and rice? No, they don't even buy beans. And I had beans here when they moved in, but they threw them away. They said they was out of date. How can dry beans become out of date? Dry beans. That's the younger generation. So now in here, I haven't opened this one up. Oh, well, first of all, I got two. I bought this. This is no salt, sodium-free salt. So I hope there's no poison in it, because I don't do well with poison. And then I also got Mrs. Dash, and it's the salt-free, everything but the salt seasoning blend. So it's like for anything. So that, I thought that will be good. I used to have all them spices and everything that I needed out there because I've been collecting stuff I'm 75. I've lived in this house 50 years on this property, not actually in the house. But anyway, so I'm not complaining, I'm just griping. Okay, so then let's see what's in here. This should be my beans. Let me see if it's my beans. My beans. I need my beans. And this way, I can put something in the slow cooker at night right here. See, I've got my own little kitchen in here. Well, I call it my kitchen. All it is a 6 foot long table sitting up against the wall. And on that table, I might have told you this before, but I repeat myself because I'm a repeater. But on my table, I have a little refrigerator, like apartment size refrigerator, not the real tiny one, but the sort of tiny one. And I've got a microwave and I got a toaster. And then I got another little tiny cook pot, but it's almost too tiny to do anything with, but you can fry an egg in it. An egg. I don't know if you can fry two. But okay, let's see if this is. Oh, what is this? Oh, this isn't my beans. I forgot I ordered this too. Just a minute, let me throw this box over here. Okay. This is a no salt seasoning blend. No salt seasoning blend. So I thought I would give that a try. It's a grinder, dehydrated vegetables, which is onion, garlic, and bell pepper, carrot, green bell pepper, and celery, spices, and dehydrated lemon peel. Well, if that's all that's in here, that might be that might be very flavorful. It looks good if you can see. It looks good, but I don't see any of that. It's Old Thompson brand. It says since 1944. So they've been making this like 80 years or 81. Add flavor to any dish without salt with this tasty all-purpose seasoning. So that's great. That's great. So I got those 3 things to use for seasoning. So I guess my beans are supposed to be here too, but because I ordered a sack of pinto beans. And so that's what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put me in some pinto beans in here and then let them cook like overnight. Let them cook slowly overnight, and then I'll have them for lunch because family cooks dinner. They always cook dinner. Well, not always. Sometimes they get takeout and whatever. But I've decided I'm no longer going to eat takeout. That stuff's just got too much salt. If it's takeout, forget it. I'm not going to eat it. And I told them already, please don't feel bad. Don't make me hurt your feelings and stuff. But I'm not going to eat any more of that fast food because I can eat it and then I can feel my legs swelling. So I mean that quickly. I can eat a McDonald's hamburger, and by that night, I can feel it in the back of my knees and in my ankles where they bend. The salt, it's just horrible. And so I'm happy with my. And look, it's so small. And it's going to be perfect over there on my bistro table over there. And so that's going to be nice. So there you go. That was my haul from that place, Amazon. Okay, now I just sent off 2 get well cards to friends this morning, and doggone it, they didn't get sent off because the mail is starting to come so early. I guess what I have to make sure I do is if I'm going to address cards to send out, I got to address them at night. And although I don't like to put my mail in the box at night because I worry, for one thing, about if it rains, then they get kind of all soggy or something. Or you never know about the porch pirates. They come and borrow stuff out of your mailbox sometime when no one's looking. And so I don't like to put mail in the box at night. I've been doing a little doodling. This is like one of my doodles that I've tried, and then this one. And Yeah, it's just doodling. When you're just doodling, it doesn't have to be something. It doesn't have to be, and those are not something. This one here is interesting. I've been playing with this one for a little while, but this one, I tried something. I said, what if I hold the pen still and move the paper underneath? And so I did that, and I come up with this kind of a scribble, and I'm just filling in the pieces, the sections with color. I might go and do a little bit more scribbling on that because I think I want to get some of those sections, like this one here is like too big to color all in one color. So I might take, see, when I do that, let me see here. Let me just do this here. So what I want to do is I put my hand down here and I'm holding my pen. Then I want to get a line. Let me see, where do I want the line? Okay, I want to get the line in through here somewhere. Not to go through what I've already colored, but it still might go through what I colored, but I don't want it to go there. So I'm going to just hold my pen still, starting right here, and I'm going to move the paper. And this is where I want it to go. And, oops, it's hard when you're just moving the paper and it gets hung onto your finger. Okay, so let's go over here, and let's go here, and let's go down here, and I'm just moving the paper. You see what happens when you do silly things? Okay, now see, and oops, it's hung under my finger. Okay, there we go, and there I go. I might have moved my hand, oopsie, a little bit, but not too much. Okay. Okay, we'll just do that much for now. I might have to put in a little bit more later. But so now I have some more small areas to color in, and I'll just find a color and color it in. And nothing special, but we're just doodling, and we're just doing something, like right now, I find myself extremely concerned over my daughter. That it's just something. She says, "Just don't worry about me. Just don't worry." But how do you not worry about your children when they're going through some serious issues? And she says, "It's not that serious, Mom." I said, "Yes, it is. It was serious when I was pregnant with her. It was serious when I needed to change her diaper. And things that happen today when she's 50 is still serious. I wish it was as easy as just changing a diaper." But anyway, so anyhow, but she's doing pretty good. She is extremely worried about, she's had the first chemo treatment and it's got her so tired and she's like in a brain fog. She doesn't have any nausea or anything like that they told her that she might have, but she's extremely tired and brain fog. Well, the job that she hasn't had that long, so it's got quite a learning curve to what she's doing. She's concerned that she's never going to learn the job exactly right. And although she's still going to work, even though she's in pain and she's got this fog going on and she's tired, that worries me for her being all on the road because she's on the road a lot for her job. And because she works at different hospitals in 3 different counties, but then in her paperwork between each patient she sees at the different hospitals, that's all done in her car. So her car's like her office. Then she drives to the next hospital to do the next patient. And I worry about her being on the road. She's in a fog and she's tired. And so, yes, I'm going to worry about her. But this is the stuff that I do to try to ease my mind. Ease my mind. Um, yeah, that's what I do. I do my doodling, and oh, my grandson, Jeffrey, that's Jennifer's son. Let me show you what he gave me. He went through his oh, here's another one I worked on. This one I thought that turned out real pretty. So that one's definitely going to be a postcard. Put that over there because I'll make that one in a postcard. But he went through his stuff and he said he had supplies in his art because he's very arty too. And he had some supplies. He goes, I just don't know if I'll ever use them. And so, excuse me, Mr. Slow Cooker. Oopsie, darn it, no. I just lost. Did I lose
This is the fastest proven way to actually remove.
Oh, it's still going. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I lost my video because something touched my mouse, but I got it back. Okay. But this is what I'll put my mouse over there where it's safe. And but you wait till you see what's in here. Just a minute. I gotta move my slow cooker. I gotta name my slow cooker. She'll get a name. Everything gets a name. Okay. I'll put that down here for a minute. There you go, slow cooker. Don't worry, I'll wear you. Now, let me show you this. This is gonna knock your socks off. Okay, watch this. I gotta open it. What do you see? What do you see? Oh, these. Well, wait a minute. You'll understand this part in a minute. Look at all of these gel pens, and they're all glitter gel pens. Oh, wait, that's only the half of it. Look, for those of you who love gel pens, look at this. I think I counted, I think there's 80 in here. Gel pens. Look at and I make sure I only take one out at a time. So I put it right back in its place so that, because you can see how they are in their color family, see. And so, but he gave those to me because he said, I've had them for a while and I think I've used them once or twice. And he said, I know you'll love them. And so he gave them to me. And then when you look over here, this is extra refills for them. So if I run out of one, there's all of them have a refill. So I can refill them. Is that amazing or what? I gotta send him a thank you card. I'm really into sending cards and postcards right at this time, so I'm gonna send him a thank you card for that. And then they come in this beautiful, beautiful case. It came with a few cards that we can color, and so that'll be fun too, just to color these cards. In fact, like this one, I would think that I would want to try and draw that. Not something exactly like that, but in that sort of fashion. Look at that elephant. Coloring that would be amazing. Do any of you do the adult coloring books? They are. Some people, I think, still have in their mind that it's a coloring book and coloring books are for kids. Well, they make adult coloring books now that are for adults. But when do we stop being kids? We are our parents' children, and we are always our parents' children. So don't ever give up coloring. But see, now there's some really pretty things to color. All right. And then it's got a what do you call it? When you swatch sheet. I don't never do them. Some people swatch every one of their coloring things, but I'm not into that. And then it zipperies closed, and look at there. That's all of them right there. But anyhow, I'm happy to have them. Well, I love them hand-me-downs. I love them hand-me-downs. Now, what else did I have to tell you? Oh, a complaint. I have gotten in the mail. I'm not sure what to do with it. This came in the mail yesterday from the Bradford Exchange. All I did was take off the bill, or the invoice was on here. I took that off. I thought, what is that? I did not order anything from the Bradford Exchange that should come in a box, or period, because I did order from Bradford Exchange a coin for Papa that depicted the Vietnam War, since he was there. I wanted him to have that coin as almost like just a little, I don't know, just we appreciate you kind of a thing. So I ordered that. Nowhere on that order did I say I wanted to belong to some kind of a some kind of a, where did I put the invoice? And then I think I even, no, I got an invoice. Oh, here it is. On this it says, thank you for choosing the Vietnam End of War 50th Anniversary 20 series. You have received the something san coin and the free box in your no risk subscription. No, ma'am, I did not order any subscription. So it says you were smart to utilize the convenience of charging your credit card for the enclosed product. It was charged to your credit card at the time of shipment. And I do not want them to be shipping me nothing. No. And so this must be a box to save all of your, maybe they think they're going to send me coins and charge me every month or something. No. I don't want any more coins. I don't need I got the Vietnam coin for Papa. I don't need the Korean War. I don't need World War II. I don't need World War 76. Don't need the Civil. I don't need those. Don't want them. And so I don't know if I can just write on this box, return to sender. I might be able to do that. But it gives me a telephone number. Where did I just put that piece of paper? Here it is. They give me a telephone number on here. And so I called that telephone number yesterday. And it said, call when we're open. We're not we're closed today. Call when we're open. Well, yesterday was Monday afternoon. What kind of business is closed on Monday afternoon? It was like 2 o'clock. No, I want them. Take my name, slam off of that. Okay, well, I'm just going to put this inside here for right now till I get this taken care of. So I don't know if I'm going to, because if I can't get them on the telephone, then I'm just going to write return to sender on the box and let them know. Well, maybe I can put a note just inside this plastic like this and remind them that I didn't order. No, see, this happened once before, and I didn't realize until I got the second mailing of whatever it was. Then I had to figure it out. And another thing, they do this with magazines a lot too. If you order a magazine and you pay for that magazine with your credit card or your debit card or whatever, then they keep that information, and somewhere, I guess in the small print somewhere, you you have given them permission to just charge you again for next year, whether you want it or not, and then try and get a hold of them to stop it. And it's like pulling hen's teeth. So I'm going to have to work on that. And I think they really do that, try taking advantage of us oldsters, us old people, because they think we done loose in the head or something. No, don't try to take advantage of me. I might be on my way to senility, but I still got a long way to go, in my humble opinion. So anyhow, the only magazine I get right now is I get the Reader's Digest because I like to read the jokes. Actually, the Reader's Digest still does have a few things. Now, I don't know if when I ordered that, if I ordered the if I asked them to. I don't think Reader's Digest does that. It just other magazines that do that. Like I had ordered in the past. I had ordered the magazine. Oh, what is it called? I can't remember. It's like a gardening magazine, and to try to get that. And that one I did have. I knew that one was just going to just keep renewing. But when I finally didn't want it renewing again, that's hard to do. So anyhow, all right. Well, I don't have a lot. Did I have anything else to complain about or to tell you about or whatever? I don't know. Well, maybe not. But yeah, life is still very good though, even with things that seems like we're at the end of our road, and there's little pathways, you don't know which pathway to take. Well, you know, life is not bad. Sometimes we think life is not good, but it is good because we have this little habit of we have this little habit, and I know it's not only me. Is we just concentrate on or focus on things that are not good, and then everything that is good just gets whooshed away, and so, and I know I have that problem. I will worry to death about, I don't know, like if a hurricane is coming, I'll start worrying as soon as it's run off the coast of Africa. Why worry then? It ain't here gonna be here for a week and a half. And so, which so far, thank the good Lord, we have not had any hurricanes yet. That's not to say we won't, because we might. And but I've lived in Florida every bit of my life for the last 60 years. 61 years I've lived in Florida. I've been through hurricanes, but here I am, still here. But anyway, just had to rake up quite a bit. Well, anyway, no. Ow. Oh, did I tell? Oh, I just moved my foot and it hurt. I fail. Day before yesterday, I fail. Every time I go to the doctor, they said, "Have you fallen?" And I always say no, because I hadn't been falling. And so, but I failed a couple days ago, and it was just so weird because I had got up from the table and I went to throw something in the trash can, and then I turned to put something in the sink. But when I turned, I don't know if it's my universal joint or what. I just fell, and it's like nothing made me fall except I was a little bit lightheaded, but I got this bad leg. My my right leg is it's just weak. And every once in a while, that knee on my right side will just go like for a second, a split second, it goes like it gives out, you know. But usually it like gives out, but then I catch myself right away, and I'm okay because usually I have either my cane with me or my walker. But I didn't have my cane or my walker, and I could feel myself start going, and then it was weird because I was almost in slow motion. It felt like I was in slow motion, and it almost felt like I went 1, 2, 3, like there was 3 steps to my falling, and I know I was reaching, but I had a glass in my hand. Thank goodness that glass didn't break, and because I was going to put the glass in the sink, and it was a glass. Usually I use plastic, but it didn't break. Thank the good Lord. And I didn't crack the foundation of the house. Now that's amazing that I didn't crack the foundation of the house. But I was down there on the floor, and Bianca and Papa both screamed out when they seen me going. And so between the two of them, they got me up. It only took about 30 minutes. But once, what worked, because they were trying everything, and I was trying everything. Well, I finally got myself like rolled onto my belly. Once I got myself rolled onto my belly, then I was able to get my knees underneath me. Once I got my knees underneath me, man, my bum sticking up in the air, that must have been a sight for sore eyes. But once I got my knees underneath me, and I said to them, okay, hang on, hang on. Oh, I had the knees underneath me, and I was leaned up on a chair. And I was trying to get a foot. If I figured if I can get a foot underneath me, I can push myself up. And so I told him, hang on just a minute. I ain't been on my knees in a while. So just give me a moment to say a few prayers while I'm here on my knees. I was just trying to, I don't know, I got this quirky, cocky attitude sometimes. But anyway, I think the whole world is my audience and I'm the comedian. But I just couldn't get that foot under me. I said, I got an idea. Get a bath towel. A regular towel wouldn't fit. And so they did. They got a bath towel and slid that towel under my belly. And then Jeffrey got no, Papa got one side of it. Bianca got the other side of it. And they pulled me up and got my bum up. And as soon as they got my bum up in the air, then Papa slid that chair under my bum, and I was sitting in the chair. I was up. So now I am never again will I try walking without a cane or a walker because that leg just gives out. It just, with no warning, it just gives out, and then it's like the leg has nothing. It's just like there ain't no leg there. And so, yeah. But even when I'm using my cane or using my walker, I feel when that happens. But I've got just as quick as I can put that weight over there on the cane or the walker, then I'm good again. And by then my leg feels, because when it does that, gets that weak spell, it's only a second, and even a split second, but it's just enough to make me lose my balance and go on the floor. Now I don't want to do that anymore because, man, if we got to get that floor repaired, if it cracks the concrete, that's going to be expensive. But no broken bones. Well, maybe I do. I don't. If I got any broken bones, it's my toes, in the toe, a toe or two, because my two little baby toes, ooh, they hurt. But it could be that I just might have twisted as I was falling, and so they might just be sprained or something. But they do. But there's no bruising or anything. No bruising. You'd think I'd have a whole bruise half of my body because I'm on that blood thinner stuff, and then you bruise like the dickens. but no bruises, no bruises. So anyhow, that was my fall. Let me see if there's anything else to go into this here variety show. I don't think I've been working on my desk because I've been doing a lot more just doodling here. I got my space on my desk to doodle, and I've got my one. This is all my drawing pens in here, and in this is my watercolor pencils, because I have found I really like using the watercolor pencils, because I love watercolor, period. And I want to do some watercoloring again, but I can't find my water spray bottle. I got to find that. And but I like the watercolor because, like, on which one? Yeah, both of these I use watercolor pencil. And what is so cool about the watercolor pencil is you can use your watercolor pencil and just color in something you want to color. And then you take, I got a watercolor, no, where is it at? Where'd you go? Water thing? Oh, there it is. I've got a brush. This is a paintbrush, but it's got water in it. Well, I almost got to fill it up again. But as a wet paintbrush right there. Then you can take and look how can you see how that color just changed right there? It's like you painted it with watercolor paint. I love this. And so I've got my watercolor paints, my watercolor brushes right there. And I got my watercolor, since it's watercolor pencil. Now you can't do this with just regular colored pencil, but you can do it with watercolor. See, now I'm painting water over it, and it melts it, and it's just like you've done watercoloring. I did a really cute one. Oh, that's another thing I've done too. I've done a really, really cute one, but I put it in my daughter's card this morning, and it was these little round birds. I just started making. They're so cute. I just started. Let me see if I have one in all of this mess I have right here. If I have, I might have mailed them all off already. Yeah, I don't have one in here. But it's so cute. So quickly you can make, like, look on the back of this card. I'm just going to real quick make one. But you just make a circle. And not a good circle. And then you give that's your bird. And you give it a little beak. There's the beak. Then you want to give it a little eye. So first give it a little cheek right here. And then there's the eye. And then you can put him a little eyeball somewhere. Yeah, that's not the cutest eye in the world. And then to make the wing, no problem. Just kind of go along here and then go up and then come back. And there he's got a little wing. Well, I missed him up here, so we'll just give him a little curl up there. That's cute. And then the cutest way to make his little legs, you can write a word like love you, okay? So start up here and get your word love. Love, and bring that all the way up there. And then put YOU and bring that up there. And then down at the bottom here, go ahead and give him some little feet. And look at that little chicken. It's a little bird, a little chicken. But see how I made his legs into little birds? And you can put, like if you're making a chicken with your granddaughter's name, you can put that in there, anything. And then you can go and color it all up. You can give him a little orange beak here. He needs a little orange beak. And maybe he would like to, oh, I think I'm out of blue. I gotta get some more of these Sharpies. Let me see. Oh, it's a little dark, the blue, but even still, not to worry. He's got a little blue eye there. And then maybe we'll have him a pink, maybe he wants to be a pink little bird. Now, and also when you're coloring, you can get all kind of interesting when you're coloring. Hi, Papa. And you can look at here. All I'm doing is scribbling. And I'm not even coloring it all in. I'm just scribbling. I'm going to get some, but then he's got feathers. Maybe he's got curly feathers. And so then we just get some curly feathers. Did you need something, Papa?
I just came to find out if anything I can do for you.
No, not right now. I think I had another box there that can go out into the recycling stuff. He's the recycling master. He'll break down boxes and stuff to go into the recycle. He squashes cans for the recycle. But see, now I just colored him all pink. But I didn't, and all I did was scribbled, and he's pretty. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. They might like to have pink. Actually, boy birds are always more pretty than girl birds. But then he wants his wing to be purple. And so I'm just going to scribble. Just scribble color. Scribble coloring is fine. We're not entering it into the World's Fair, where it's going to be judged by fancy people. And so look at there. See? And there you have drawn yourself a cutest little bird. And maybe we want him to have, hi, pretty.
Hi.
Maybe we could just ching, ching, ching little grass down here.
Lena, look, the sun.
What?
It's sun.
The sun?
It is. It's right there.
It is, yes. So, come say hello to my friends right here. Come, Scoot, come. You see? There she is.
Oh, that's me. Whoa, look at my shirt.
Yeah, that is.
Look at my phone.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Is that your phone?
Yes, it got babies.
It's not your mom's phone?
It got babies.
Yeah.
Got babies.
Poor old mama. She don't never get her phone. Sometimes Jennifer says, has Bianca, I've been trying to call you all day long. And Bianca says, yeah, I think Kai's had my phone all day long. She likes to watch her cartoons on this phone.
Cartoons.
Yeah. Who is this one? Who are those? Do they have a name?
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm Kaya.
You are Kaya, but how old are you?
I'm 4.
You are 4.
Yes, I do, and it was birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dad. Wish a little wish.
She had a wish birthday, and now she's 4. And yesterday,
my dress, a wish.
Yeah, she has a wish dress.
No.
It was so.
It's not.
No, that's not your wish dress. That's your unicorn shirt.
No unicorn. I want a wish.
Okay, well, go put on your wish dress. She's got a wish dress that she got for her birthday. That well, she didn't get it for her birthday. It was for her to wear on her birthday party because she had a whole wish birthday party. It's a Disney show, and she has wore that wish dress every day near about, not the whole day, a little part of the day, and she'd wear that wish dress. But she's just so beautiful. What was I getting to? Oh, yesterday at the dinner table, her dad was picking on her, and he had a hold of her, and he wouldn't let her go. And she goes, "Let me go, let me go, let me go." And he said, "No, I've got you. I'm gonna keep you forever." And he finally let her go, and she's down to the floor, and she's pretending like she's crying. And her daddy said, "Why are you crying? You're now free." She goes, "I am not free. I'm four." We all just laughed. Yeah, because she's four now. She was three long enough for a whole year. Oh my God, I do see now that I've been on here 46 minutes. Let me see. I'm going to find something again in my The Tears That Taught Me book. I'm going to find something in here. Oh, this is a good one. Each page, I'm telling you, it says, "You were hurt, but you don't hate them. It only hurts this bad because you love them. It hurts because you know you never would have treated them how they have treated you." And sometimes you probably all have had experiences like that. And let's see if I can find. Um, let's see what this one says. Now, remember, this book is called The Tears That Healed You. So it's something that was broken and now it's no longer. And that kind of what this is about. People like to discuss the freedom of healing, yet often fail to discuss the feelings and frustrations that come with it. The truth is, as you grow mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, you will simultaneously outgrow others. The toxicity within you will become apparent, and the toxicity around friendships, environments, and influences will no longer be ignored. Okay, we got our wish dress. Can you come over here so we can make sure everybody sees how beautiful you are? Now she's got her wish dress on. It goes all the way to the floor. Did you put it on yourself?
Uh-huh. There's wish.
There. Yeah, she's right here. Yep, that's her, and she's got her star right there.
Uh-huh.
She's beautiful.
Hey, where's my star?
Where is your star?
I think on the bed.
Is it on the bed?
Uh-huh.
Okay, her star is on the bed. Okay, let's get this while she's gone. The toxicity within you will become apparent, and the toxicity around friendships, environments, and influences will no longer be ignored. There may be feelings of loneliness, frustration, and discomfort, but they are not there to merely hurt you. Those feelings are there to get your attention and guide you away from all that is not intended and aligned with you. Rest assured that all of this is revealed for a greater purpose. Choose to grow, heal, and change. Evolve when others don't understand. And our life is constantly evolving. Oh, now you have your star?
Yes. The star on the bed.
It was on the bed? That's your star. Because Wish has her star. Let's see. This one here says, I drew a picture over it, but it says, sometimes you have to lose the world to find yourself. Sometimes we want to lose the world. And so, learn to handle yourself. God always handles the people. This one's good too. People will either pray for you or pray on you. It's your judgment that will determine if the next steps will lead you to destruction or development. Even good people find themselves in bad struggles, seasons, and situations. It is not because they are horrible, but because they are human. That's so true right there. And I'll just read one more. That's it. Then I'll let you go. Take care of whatever you need to take care of. Your mind is a compass. Wherever your mind goes, your actions or reactions will ultimately take you. That's all I'll read you today. I could just keep reading these things to you all day long.
I gave the Valentino.
Have you, if you've ever watched this story of Wish, you will know that this little guy, his name is Valentino.
Yes, it's Valentino.
It is Valentino.
See, it's Valentino.
It is Valentino, and Valentino is beautiful.
There he is.
And we love him.
It's white.
Yeah.
See, it's white.
Yep. And you got that for your birthday too, didn't you? For your birthday. She had the best birthday. Yeah, her birthday was June 11th. No, yeah, June 11th. Bye bye, sweetie. I have two grandchildren. Their birthday is on June 11th. Kaya, who turned 4, and Jeremiah, who turned 15. Or did he turn 16? I wish I knew this stuff. I knew this stuff one day, but not today. Okay, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe and secure, keep you happy, healthy, and humble, keep you well fed. We need that well fed thing. A donut every once in a while is not going to kill you. And always know that you are loved because you are. And the main person you got to get to love you is you. Love yourself. Okay, God loves you no matter what. Okay, that's about it. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna turn this thing off, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll go put some. Oh no, I gotta wait for my beans. I'll go put my slow cooker over in the bistro. Okay, I love you guys, and my mouse is. Oh, it's over here. I put it over here for safekeeping. And by all means, no matter what, stay one more day. God bless.